Okay, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, chat? Hello, guys. What up? What up, my YouTube fellow and my YouTube brethren? You already know today we're gonna be streaming. That is right. I did fucked up yesterday. We were not here yesterday. No excuses, right? But today we're gonna do a little something different. It is New Year, so it is already past a new year, brand new year, brand new you, brand new me, right? I hope everybody has their New Year resolution down. If not, you want to stay the same, that's totally fine, as long as you're just doing good. So today is we're gonna be watching a little bit on the I didn't even know there was a Gacha Game Award. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that. So we're gonna pull that video up. We're just gonna be reacting to that really quick, and then just to see what the nominee of this Gacha Game Awards. I never heard of such thing, but they made it, so I want to see it, right? I want to see it how it is, because we do play Gacha games, and we're gonna try out the Pramata demo. It's not the full game. The full game probably won't come out until like 3 months after all of this. So I want to try it just to see, you know, dip my toes in there a little bit, see what the game's got to offer, because I think out of all of the new games that they have they have introduced newly to the year, I think Pramata might be like it's kind of like one of the ones that I'm kind of interested in a little bit, because it's very unique. It's a little different. The interaction, I watched the trailer a little bit. It looks really cool, right? A little bit it's got a little mixture with, I feel like it has got a little Kojima inspiration vibe in there. I could be wrong, but then we're gonna be paying a lot of attention to the dialogue and all of that stuff. But as of right now, let's just watch this video, and we're gonna start right now. So I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the stream today. We're gonna sit back, kick back, and relax. So let me let's do this. Okay. Okay. So I didn't know there was a Gacha Game Awards, and this was 2 days ago by Sticks. If you guys don't know Sticks, he's a very known Gacha creator, and he puts a lot of Gacha games on the map. I will say, whether it's like high or low, you know, whether it's like, you know, the hype Gacha game, or whether it's like one of the lower new upcoming Gacha game, this man covers it all. So if y'all don't know Sticks, go check his page out, and I'll link it to y'all in a bit here. But I want to watch this video. I'd never heard of this. The first ever Gacha Game Awards 2025. This could be crazy. This could be crazy. I don't know what it is. I have yet to watch it. So let's see what they got to say. Because, you know, we play Gacha Game, and I want to see if they got good taste. So I'm pretty sure they're probably going to be putting on, how do you say it? Like a lot of the big Gacha content creator on. So pretty exciting.
Gacha games have absolutely exploded.
Probably won't watch the whole thing. We'll skip a little bit.
Genshin Impact took the genre mainstream. Gacha games have gone from being perceived as low-effort mobile games to AAA quality cross-platform titles launching onto PC and console as additions to mobile devices. Today, I want to take a moment here to celebrate the genre. I want to host the very first Gacha Game Awards.
Now, I like that. I like that a lot, because like, to me, it's just like, it just takes that one person that, whether they have great influence, or just like, if you're just in it for the love of the game, you don't really care too much about the money, and you had that type of influence, it's good to see you're doing something different. You know what I'm saying? So you see something different, and I like that. I like that they're doing something different.
A celebration that isn't influenced by outsider sources. It is a community award show that is voted on by you, the community, hundreds of thousands of you, actually, from dozens of different respective content creators, communities, and game backgrounds.
Now, just my 2 cents. Knowing the Gacha community, I hope this is not gonna be outweighed by the tribalism. I'm saying it because Gacha community is insane tribalism.
It all together are dozens of my closest Gacha content creator friends and colleagues with whom I respect and appreciate for being a part of this. Together, we are going to bridge the gap between communities and present the biggest Gacha collaborative effort in the genre's history.
Okay.
Welcome to the 2025 Gacha Game Awards. Now let's go ahead.
Love the logo. I love the logo. It's very poppy.
Here and start off with the best narrative in a Gacha game.
Good stories help us feel connected to the world that we're playing in. They allow us to relate to characters, to feel the impact of choices and decisions. They enthrall you, they make you laugh, and they make you cry. Hello everybody, my name is Duck TV, and it is my pleasure to present the award for Best Narrative-Driven Gacha Game. And the nominees are Fate Grand Order.
Okay, let's look at it. Best Narrative, and his name, he said his name was Duck TV. Fate Grand Order, Honkai Star Rail, Olympus Company Reverse 1999, and Nikkei. Best Narrative. You know what? That's kind of base because I've seen quite a little bit of Olympus Company and quite a little bit of Reverse 1999, and you know we dabbed into Nikkei. Honkai Star Rail, I played a little bit of Honkai Star Rail too. So Fate Grand Order is the one that I pretty much like don't know anything about, but I do watch the anime, and I will say Best Narrative. This is kind of base for like in the gacha genre realm, but I'm pretty sure there's other gacha games that is good too. But and again, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure most of these votes are voted by how big the community is at that point.
Honkai Star Rail, Olympus Company, Reverse 1999, and Nikkei. At number 5 with 26,743 votes is Olympus Company. At number 4 with 35,184 votes is Nikkei. Coming in at number 3 with 38,913 votes is Reverse 1999. Taking our second place with 52,664 votes is Honkai Star Rail. And finally, coming in at number 1 as the best narrative-driven gacha game with 59,232 votes is Fate Grand Order.
Damn. So you talking about 50, like 20, 30K plus votes? That's not too bad. I did not expect that many vote from this how do you say it, like Gacha Game Awards, right? Because something they just pulled out. It's good to see the community coming in together and, you know, do this like as a fun thing. I do hope that they do this more yearly out. And we'll just see if they're going to follow through
Olympus
that.
Company is dark
That's
and
pretty
complex.
base. I like that list.
Defies its Gunnar allegations and really established itself as a contender. Reverse 1999 absolutely exploded in popularity in the last year, with more people enjoying it than ever before. Honkai Star Rail continues to deliver a narrative that many cannot stop consuming, and Fate Grand Order is a visual novel with more story than any gacha game that I have ever played, with one of the most fleshed out worlds in the genre.
And that kind of, to me, that kind of goes the same with whether you got a game or a gacha game, whatever it is, right? Just a video game, whether it's story-driven narrative or whether it's going to get pushed, what the story is going to get pushed by like good graphics, right? Because there's going to be like a component within between the two. And we've heard stories of this like time and time again, where they say if it's too much good graphic, they're paying too much attention to the graphics, so they don't have enough time to put good story in it. So to me, that's just like the copium. I believe you could do both. But that's just kind of what it is, right? Most of the time, visual novel games, that's what they're very good at. So they're gonna, that's like their, how do you say, that's like their bread and butter, right? Putting out good stories. So it's kind of like whenever you have gacha games, like I'm going into it like at this point of view now. If I play a gacha game that has like side scrolling, you know, visual novel type of aesthetics or like gameplay, I'm already expecting the story to be really, really good, because that's gonna be their drive, right? That's gonna be like the bread and butter. But majority of the time, I would be very surprised if good graphics gacha game and they have really good story. To me, that's a big bonus. But majority of the time, it's kind of mid because of all of the other stuff that they got to push out too. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's talk combat.
Action combat throws you right into the thick of things. It requires
action
to react
combat
quickly and
okay, I know Ruby, by the way. Don't know her like that, but I've seen her.
Patterns, dodge, parries, and counters. Every second counts, and it leaves no moment for downtime.
Action combat, if I had if I had to think, I would say Wuthering Wave, PGR. That's just because this is very biased because this is the game that I played, and what I've seen, right? Wuthering Wave, PGR, Xenozone Zero because of the action, and the fourth one I will probably think E. See, like there's not much that I could think of. Like those are my top 3 right now, right? Because they're like the big ones. But there could be others that I'm missing.
My name is Ruby, and it is my pleasure today
to
present the award for the best action gacha game.
Okay.
Our nominees are
Aether Gazer. I forgot all about Aether Gazer. I played that before, actually. I played it from the start of the game. I thought it was good, but it had like a little moment where it started like flaking out on me, where it started like getting a little bit too... It feels very mobile. I don't know if that make any sense. Like a lot of games, they feel too mobile game. It's like kind of watered down video game for me, just for me. Genshin Impact. I forgot about Genshin Impact. Okay, so yeah, that's great.
Aether Gazer, Genshin Impact, Punishing Gray
I don't think
Raven,
there's many
Wuthering
good
Waves,
other
and
than
Zelda
Tower
Zone
Fantasy,
Zero.
but you know,
At number
that's
5
like an
is
MMO though.
Gazer with 22,145 votes. At number 4 is Genshin Impact with 53,167 votes. At number 3 is Punishing Gray Raven with 84,624 votes.
Wow. 84,000 for PGR. My God, that game is still thriving.
At number 2 is Zelda Zone
That's
Zero
impressive.
with 91,774 votes. And coming in
It's the
at
new
number
toy.
1 as the best action gacha game is
Wuthering
Wuthering
Wave.
Waves with 124,943 votes.
124,000. Holy shit.
Congrats to Wuthering Waves.
Ether
I mean, well deserved. Wuthering Wave is one of the best gacha game for action combat. Like, it's the most fluid, like, combat, right? Open world and fighting. It is the most fluid. I took it over PGR. But you talk about a flashiness, I think PGR still got it down. But
Gazer's combat utilizing 3 characters on
124.
field at a
Insane.
time is incredibly fun. Genshin Impact, elemental reactions and slower combat style feels really impactful and embraces a little more tactics. Punishing Raven's explosive high-octane combat continues to impress all of us. Zenless Zone Zero's more concise, impactful combat style really delivered a fantastic alternative to that. And Wuthering Waves, with its flashy, unique, explosive combat with unique animations for every single new character, helped deliver them the win. Now, let's go ahead and move on to turn-based combat.
this is I'm gonna quit pausing, but this is why I like Styx. I think he's like the perfect representative, because I think that man literally dabbed in every single gacha game you could think of, and that's a source that you could kind of trust a little bit, right? Someone who played like literally almost every single gacha game out there, or maybe seen it, right, or got their foot in there.
Almost
like
2026, and usually at the beginning of a year, we like to talk about turning over a new leaf, self-improvement, growth, but I'm a gacha gamer, and rather turn a new leaf, I'd rather press auto and pray that my RNG hits harder this turn than last year. I'm Captain Cabinet, and I'm thrilled to present the award for Best Turn-Based Gacha Game, where
I like her energy.
team building is essential and strategy is everything. The nominees are Chaos Zero Nightmare, Fate Grand Order, Honkai Star Rail, Limbus Company,
Best
and Reverse
turn-based.
1999. At number 5 is Limbus Company with 17,224 votes. At number 4 is Fate Grand Order with 34,671 votes. Number 3 is Reverse 1999 with 38,248 votes. Number 2 is Chaos Zero Nightmare with 49,912 votes. And coming in at number 1, the best turn-based gacha game is Honkai Star Rail with...
Now, I don't want to add my 2 cents in here, because I have dabbed in a little bit of all of these. I played Chaos Zero Nightmare. Best turn-based. If I were to say the best feeling, as I play turn-based, I think Chaos Zero Nightmare, for how new the game is, I think that game is really good. I think that game deserves recognition. But Reverse 1999, the card turn-based and all of that, I think it's still good as well. Limbus Company, I haven't seen it too much, but I've seen the roguelike and I've seen all of that. It's really good also. And then again, you got I think the pick here is majority is gonna be whatever's the big one. You know what I'm saying? And again, go back to the biggest community, and Hoyoverse with Honkai Star Rail. It is, if you compare with all of them, it's the most aesthetically pleasing because of 3D, how good it looks. But yeah.
94,473 votes. Thank y'all. Peace.
Limbus Company features a ridiculously deep and complex combat system. Fate Grand Order is a classic.
Right.
Reverse 1999 is...
And it depends what you like. If you like deep mechanic core combat with strategy, I think I might actually pick Limbus and all of that over Honkai Star Rail. It just depends on what you like. And again, it goes back to how big the community is.
Friendly to newer players. Chaos Zero Nightmare is brand new
That's good
and
picks.
is on everyone's
Good
mind.
picks.
And Honkai Star Rail, well, you don't really get much better than their level of special effects, their depth, and their aesthetic. Now, for the final combat category, we're going to go ahead here and discuss idle combat.
Idle games are some of the most casual
Idle game. Okay. Here we go. I know this guy too.
Friendly games you can find. You can take them with you on the move. You can play them anywhere, and they require very little investment,
idle game.
unless you want to, that is. They value your time and reward you for playing when you want, instead of requiring you to play for hours on end every single day. Hey guys, my name is Bran Online, and today it is my pleasure to present the award for Best Idle.
You know what? This might be a little off topic, but damn, Brant, your hair is magnificent, my brother.
Gacha games. Our nominees are
Anything.
AFK Journey, Eversoul, Mobile Legends Adventure, Nikke, Seven Nights Rebirth.
Wow, 7 Nights. I forgot all about 7 Nights. Holy shit. I'm out of touch.
At number 5 is Eversoul with 13,784
I didn't know they
votes.
made a remake
At
of
number
that.
4 is AFK Journey with 27,451 votes. At number 3 is 7 Nights Rebirth with 28,914 votes. At number 2 is Mobile Legend Adventure with 43,019 votes. And coming in at number 1, steamrolling the competition as the best idle gacha game is Nikke with 70,000.
Based. Absolutely based. That it's a very insane idle game.
1,624 votes.
Eversoul is a beautiful free-to-play friendly game. AFK Journey is a little bit less AFK, but still heavily channels that AFK nature. 7 Nights
I played that
Rebirth
game a little
lets
bit.
you grind the game
I
and
stopped.
premium currency totally automatically. Mobile Legends Adventure is one of the biggest idle games in the entire world, and Nikke, combining its storytelling, its voice acting, its generosity, and character models, left it as the clear winner. Now it's time to move on from combat, so let's go and discuss the world.
Large, explorable worlds allow you endless freedom to enjoy and enthrall your
World exploration for a gacha game. I mean, there's only so much gacha game world exploration. Like as of currently right now, if you were to pick top 5, I mean top 2, I could already name it in my head. It's gonna be Wuthering Wave world exploration, Genshin Impact world exploration, and what other gacha game that has really good world exploration? You see what I'm saying? Like that's all I can
yourself
think
in
about.
something out of the norm. They add depth
I wanna
to
see
a
the other
story,
ones.
they elaborate on characters and their lives. They make you want to learn more, and trigger that little hit of dopamine you get whenever you find a hidden chest tucked away somewhere. Hey, my name is Genizod, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for the best open world gacha games. Our nominees are Blue Protocol Star Resonance, Genshin Impact.
I forgot Blue Protocol. Is that even a gacha game? I could have sworn Blue Protocol is a MMO. I could be wrong. But Infinity Nikke, holy shit. And Tower Fantasy, isn't Tower Fantasy and Blue Protocol considered as MMO? But I could be wrong. Hold on. Okay, let's just
Tower
watch.
of Fantasy and Wuthering Waves. Coming up at number 5 is Tower of Fantasy with a whopping 274 votes. A real heavy hitter there. At number 4 is
I have
Blue
played that
Protocol
too.
Star Resonance.
I tell you right, I did not like it.
1,046 votes. At number 3 is Infinity Nikke with 4,084 votes.
I feel like it's about to get kind of spicy right here, right? Like it just depends if people like really love their game so much, they might be like, "Oh no, my game is the better one." But I mean, it's just a game. But between Genshin Impact, Wuthering Wave, you already know they got their little cahoots, or they got their own little fire spark going on between those games. But my honest opinion, I play both games. My honest opinion, I think Wuthering Wave has the more pleasing looking world, and the way how you travel it, I think is the better one. But if you're talking about like diversity and like mystery and hidden and all of that with lore between every single place, and you go do all of that, I actually think Genshin Impact comes on top of that. I'm just saying, as a Wuthering Wave, like I like Wuthering Wave.
Number 2 is Wuthering Waves with 132,479 votes. Pretty big difference there.
Damn.
And then coming up at number 1 as the best open world gacha game is Genshin Impact with 144,513 votes.
Wow.
Pretty
That's a lot.
surprising.
That's a lot.
Back to you, Sticks.
Tower of Fantasy is one of the best MMO gacha
This man Jen is over here talking like he had the news reporter. Back to you, my man.
Games out there with a fantastic world
Love
to
it.
explore. Blue Protocol Star Residence is very much the same. Infinity Nikki has a stunning world with a focus on dressing up your character and appealing to a largely ignored demographic. Wuthering Waves is some of the most breathtaking world environments and areas.
I agree.
Genshin Impact's world is gorgeous, it's full of life, and provides a very different experience to any of its competitors. Now let's talk voice acting.
You don't always need voice acting in a game.
Ooh, this one's gonna be tough. This one is going to be tough. VA, best VA. I mean, don't Gacha game has a lot of shared VA too, you know?
Game to appreciate the characters or the stories being told. But good voice acting is definitely the way to elevate the experience.
Right.
From yelling at epic abilities, or even the sad driven moments, the funny silly moments. Me mem.
What's up, guys? I might upload this on YouTube, so I'm gonna cut some of the segment off. But yeah, that's why I haven't been answering you guys. But hold up. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, so for me, I think like the top VA. I think I've been listening a little bit because we heard a lot of these gacha game, majority of them from the music side, right? Because we react to the video game music and all of that, and we get to dive into a little bit. If I was to name off of my head right now, I would have Nikke as my number one because it's fucking insane, diabolical. Reverse 1999 because the voice acting in there is really good, really good. Just from what I'm hearing, right? All the games that I've heard so far, and how fleshed out the characters sound, and how they actually sound like that character instead of somebody reading off from a script. So it's pretty hard. And the third, I can name three. And the third one, I will have to give it to Fate Grand Order because Fate Grand Order is stacked. You cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. Like they are stacked, man. With like most of them, some of them have their original VA too for the anime, and it's really insane.
Hi, my name is Cherry, and it is my pleasure today to present the awards for the best
That's
voice
just me.
acting in the gacha games. In no particular order, the nominees are Honkai
Okay.
Star Rail, Nikke, Path to Nowhere, Reverse 1999, and Wuthering Waves. And
Path to Nowhere. I forgot all about Path to Nowhere. I think Path to Nowhere is really good also. I totally forgot about that game. That's a good game. That's a really I really like Path to Nowhere. Their VA is really good too. But I don't think if I played a little bit of it, I got to like maybe towards the middle of the game, but then I haven't really finished the game also. So I'm not want to talk on that. But Reverse 999, Nikke is really up there. Now this might be a hot take for me. I would say I would not put Wuthering Wave up there for VA. That's just me, right? And I love Wuthering Wave. I don't think compared to some other gacha game that could be idle game or it could be turn-based game, like you guys say, Fate Grand Order. We got like how do you say it? What was the other game? Grand Blue Fantasy and all of that. I think they definitely have better VA than Wuthering Wave. Because like for me personally, I think Wuthering Wave it's a little bit NPC-ish. I don't know if that makes any sense.
at 5th place is Honkai Star Rail with 22,534 votes.
It's a
At
good
4th
list.
place is Wuthering Waves with 23,891 votes. At 3rd place is Path to Nowhere
Damn.
with 25,413 votes. At 2nd place, it's Goddess of Victory Nikke with 34,274
What tops that?
votes in. And coming in at 1st place, the best voice acting in the gacha game is Reverse 1999 at 54,815
You know what? Reverse 1999 does have a really good VA too.
votes. Crazy! I love all the voice acting in all the gacha games that we play. Can't wait to see more gacha games in future.
Defining good voice acting is tough.
I want to hear what Sticks says on
Star
this.
Rail delivers some incredible performances. Wuthering Waves continue to get significantly better over time.
That says it all right there. That says it all right there. Wuthering Wave significantly improving over time. And I hope they do.
Path to Nowhere
But I'm gonna be a little hard on Wuthering Wave as a Wuthering Wave lover, right? Because I started this channel with playing Wuthering Wave. I'm gonna be very harsh on that game because I want the game to succeed. They need to fix the audio in that game. There's some segment within there they don't play the audio. There's some segment where the character should be acting shocked. They don't sound like they're acting shocked. It just sounds like they're still talking in their nice, pretty handsome voice, you know, but
more mature
that's me being
voice
a little
acting
too critical
really
on that.
sells its darker theme. Nikkei's voice acting is some of the most impactful in the genre.
Insane.
And finally, Reverse 99 with their versatility, their regional dialects just enhance the game in a way that no other gacha game does.
To be fair,
now,
Honkai Star Rail for me sounds like
best
Honkai
husbando
Star Rail.
and
I don't know if that
best
made any sense.
waifus in gacha gaming.
Attractive men and
Best
women are just as large a
waifu.
reason to pull for new characters as meta
Now we're getting to the real gacha game like topic now.
characters are. Everybody enjoys pleasant things to look at, but not every game has an appealing cast of characters to choose from, especially when it comes to husbandos. Hey, my name is Sevi, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for the best husbando gacha
I like
games.
how Stick
Our
says
nominees
waifu, she
are
said husbando.
Arc Knights, Fate Grand Order, Honkai
Okay.
Star Rail, Limbus Company, Love and Deep Space. At number
Oh, wow.
5 is Limbus
Honkai Star Rail made it there. I feel like there's other gacha game that has better looking character. That's just my personal opinion, right? That's my personal opinion. Fate Grand Order, Arc Knight is stacked. Love and Deep Space, you cannot be. Hey, I'm gonna be totally honest. You think guys are gooners? The girl gooners are way leagues above us. All right, they are the elite level of gooners. All right, we still got a lot of catch up, chat. Guys, we got a lot to catch
Company
up.
with 13,614 votes. At number 4 is Fate Grand Order with 27,125 votes.
Insane.
At number 3 is Arc Knights with 41,692 votes. At number 2 is Honkai Star Rail with 61,851 votes. And coming in at number 1 as the
Could it be a hot take where I will say Zenless Zone Zero character looks better than Honkai Star Rail character? That's a little. That might be a hot take.
game with the best husbandos is Love and Deep Space with 153,649 votes.
Insane.
This was an expected outcome, honestly. Limbus Company has some great males. Fate Grand Order has quite a few more. Arc Knights' men are quite big beefcakes. Honkai Star Rail pushes out very attractive men every few patches, but nothing comes close to the husbandos in Love and Deep Space, a gacha game that is dedicated to gooning over men. Now let's talk waifus.
Waifu games are some of the most popular gacha games.
Oh, that was husbandos. Oh, I could have sworn they were talking about waifus. Okay, my bad. Okay, whatever I said comes to this segment right here. My bad. I love her outfit.
Games in the entire genre. And boy, do we love gooning to them. If there's one thing that stands out beyond any other, it's that when we see a character drip, we start drooling.
Have y'all ever gooned so hard that you guys start to think to yourself like the day after that, and you're just like, man, it's just like the moment of like self-reflection just like sits in. You're like, was it that bad?
My name is Ufi TV, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for Best Waifu Gacha.
Wait, chat, hold on. We're gonna derail. She's got initial D back there, brother. Oh my, is that Takumi Fujiwara's AE86 Panda Toretto with the rotary motor? Oh my god. Oh, she's based.
To games. Our nominees are Azure Lane, Brown Dust 2,
Oh shit.
Nikkei, Snowbreak, and Zenless Zone Zero.
Oh,
And
this
our
the real
winners
gooner.
are, at number 5 is Snowbreak with 21,814 votes. At number 4
Not gonna lie, I
is
dropped that game.
Azure Lane with 24,467 votes. At number 3 is Zenless Zone Zero with 45,019 votes.
Sounds
And
about right.
coming in second place.
Second place?
is
We got what?
Brown Dust 2
Oh
with
my god.
50,000.
Hey, okay. If Brown Dust 2 lost the woman gooning, it's over with. Do you guys seen that game is borderline in fucking insane.
24 votes. And coming in at number 1 as the gacha game with the best waifus
I wonder.
Nikkei with 84,862 votes.
absolutely based because man, Nikkei's the character design. Not only is it like people want to call it Goonie material, I honestly think that Nikkei their character aesthetics and the character's attire is definitely one of the either lavish, pretty, or like how do you say like the most like bougie that you could do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they look really cool, assassin looking. Like the character aesthetic is it's off the chart. They got the drip.
As someone that admittedly, undeniably plays every single one of those games, I can concur. Snowbreak has gone super gooner, and it works. Azure Lane has designs that blow your mind. Zenless has some crazy characters.
I feel like not to knock on sticks, but I feel like this is my man's, like, this is his forte. He's doing his ult
as well, and they lean very heavily into the waifu meta. Brandos 2 is about as degenerate as these games come, but Nikkei seems to pull ahead due to the designs of the characters, but also beyond that, the characters and their respective personalities themselves. Now let's talk lore.
The next award that I'm about to present to y'all is a very special one. It's also a category that might scare off some gacha players sometimes because it requires reading. Hey guys, it's Kaido and I'm about to announce the winner for best lore in a gacha game.
This is the subject I want to see. I want to know who paid attention, who does not pay attention. Now, whether this is going to involve how big the community is going to be picking, or whether it's going to involve with actual game that is actually really good with the story.
I also want to use this opportunity to give a huge shout out to all these amazing lore content creators, because if you guys would not cover that stuff on YouTube, I think most gacha players would not understand the lore of their games at all.
You know, that's very true. That's very based from Kaidro. I do know this guy too. I think that's super based because if now the thing about the lore tubers, I call them lore tubers, right? People who does dig through lore, do all that for like Elden Ring, do that for like Dark Souls, and do that for like maybe these gacha games, because most of the time we play gacha game, if we're not sitting on our phone, we're playing, or we're not playing by ourselves, right? We just kind of soak it in. We don't really pay attention like that. It takes a minute to actually soak the whole thing in, to play through it. But, and again, that's when you got the lore tubers. They doing their job. So me personally, I think they are one of the most important like tubers for video games, because I mean, man, I appreciate it. I'm not gonna read through like summaries and summaries of all that shit,
since let's be honest, they don't read.
My hat's off to them.
All right, guys,
the dedication is insane.
Arknights, Blue Archive, Fate Grand Order, Genshin Impact, and Honkai Star Rail. And
okay, hold on. Best lore: Fate Grand Order, Blue Archive, Arknights. Okay, Honkai Star. I think. Okay, hold on. This might be another. I think Nikkei has better lore than Honkai Star Rail. Another hot take. Genshin Impact. I think Genshin Impact lore is okay. Fate Grand Order, the lore is insane. Now that is one of the. It's got so many characters, so many lore. It's actually diabolical. Arknight has really good lore too. So those two are my up there. But the other three, I'm kind of iffy with it.
And here are the winners.
But it is what they pick. So hey, the community picks.
Archive with 11,000 votes. Number 4 is Honkai Star Rail with 33,000 votes. At number 3, it's Genshin Impact with 45,000 votes. At the number 2, we got Arknights with 61,000 votes.
I'm disappointed that my Arknight brethrens. I'm disappointed. Like as okay, let me explain. I got into Arknight with the music. And a lot of the Arknight community told me about the lore, and it got me invested in it. And I really like the lore in Arknights, right? Because the diversity, there's so much thing going on for Arknight. It's very insane. I really like it. That's not that much vote. Y'all failed. The community failed to come out.
But there can only be one winner, and the winner is Fate Grand Order, 112,000 votes. Absolutely smashed that number.
God
crazy.
Damn.
Congratulations to Fate Grand Order for winning best lore.
This honestly made a lot of sense. Blue Archive is a cute slice of life game with a dark, very dark undertone.
I think what
Honkai
helps
Star
Fate
Rail
Grand
has a
Order,
lot of depth to
FGO,
its
is
world,
definitely the
and
anime
Genshin
too.
is
I'm
very
gonna be
much the
honest.
same.
It's got that going for it.
Arknight's lore is more expansive than almost any other, but there's no competing against Fate Grand Order. It is basically a visual novel. Now, let's go ahead here and talk best major patch in a gacha game.
Gacha game.
That's a thing. Best major patches in gacha game. That's gonna be tough. That kind of, like, to me, that's kind of like, how do you say it? It's kind of hard to pick because you can have really good major patches and like a visual novel gacha game that would be really good to the story, or you can have a huge major patch to a action combat gacha game like Wuthering Wave and all of that, and it will really satisfy the hunger for people who's in it for action games. So it kind of divides a little bit. So it could be whether how good the patch is. I don't think it's gonna really matter. I think it's just gonna depend on the community on this one.
Are ever improving. They expand on the world and the characters. They introduce new gameplay features that continue to innovate. They add quality of life improvements that make things a little easier. And they introduce new combat mechanics to challenge the players and keep things fresh. Hello, my name is Amanda Rochelle, and I am honored to present the award for Best Major Patch in a gacha game.
Very true.
And our nominees are Arknights Episode 15, Genshin Impact 6.0, Honkai Star Rail 3.0, Wuthering Waves 2.0, and Zenless Zone Zero 2.0. At number 5.
And again, this is gonna go with who's got the biggest community at this point, right? Because a lot of these I'm seeing right here, I'm not gonna say much because I don't know, like, I don't dive into Honkai Star Rail 3.0, Xenosaga 2.0, Genshin 6.0. I quit way before all of that. Arknight Episode 50, I never tried that game. But I just know about the lore. But you talk about major patches. Now, these are all the big names, no matter what. Like, it's going to be the bigger community.
Is Zenless Zone Zero 2.0 with 32,024 votes. At number 4 is Genshin Impact 6.0 with 53,142 votes. At number 3 is Arknights Episode 15 with 56,228 votes. At number 2 is Honkai Star Rail 3.0 with 82,092 votes. And coming in at number 1 as the gacha game with the best major patch of 2025 is Wuthering Waves 2.0 with 172,682 votes.
Now, honestly, okay, so I could talk about Wuthering Wave 2.0. I played Wuthering Wave 2.0. I think if you're talking about the big patch that like dramatically changed the game for a gacha game in 2025, it's very, like, there's a lot of contender up there, you know, and again, depends on who likes it, what you like, right? Depends on your your taste, honestly, in a gacha game. But Wuthering Wave 2.0, I think with Renacita, the introduction of Renacita and going forward, it was a big change, actually. It was huge. But I still think they did it. Well, they did introduce with different effects of, like, what was that? See, I already forgot. I haven't played Wuthering Wave in a minute. It's just like the effects, right? Not the status effect, but all of that with the arrow and all of that stuff. I think with the introduction to all that was a good thing, but it wasn't enough to, I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't enough to keep my attention to make me want to start, like, experimenting. It was just kind of like a linear way for me to see things, to where I need this one for this one. I need a pull for this character. And, you know, that's literally just gacha game. But did the combat and all that dramatically change for me? It didn't. It was just a different mode, but you're still doing the same thing, fighting against time. And that's literally all it is for 2.0 Renacita that was introduced. Now, I did like the exploration of Renacita quite a bit. I think that and again, I will always remember this. I remember the introduction to Lorelei. I think with Lorelei by the bridge and all of that, the surprise of it, right? By exploring the world and all of that, I think it was really amazing. It was very different for Wuthering Wave. Wuthering Wave was never had that in, like, the 1.0 patch at the beginning of the game. It didn't have any, like, that very cinematically vibe, which is what Wuthering Wave is thriving to do right now. It's just all movie right now. I think it was great for the game.
Congratulations to all the nominees and to the winner.
Let's be honest,
it was pretty
the
big.
majority of Zenless has been enjoyable. Genshin Impact with Nod Cry has been relatively well received. Honkai Star Rail is always killing it at the top. Every Arknights chapter is thrilling in a different way.
And I'm pretty sure the other game definitely has like good
patches
patches too, or like bad patches. I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna talk on
and
it.
It truly shows. Now let's talk about free-to-play friendliness.
You know, playing and enjoying gacha games can be quite expensive, especially when you consider the cost per pull or how peak those character designs are. You know you want to pull on each and every one, and every time you get one, the next character's better than the one you just secured. I know, man. 10 pulls per week if you're lucky.
You know, I like how Smack just lays it down.
50-50
like,
chance. A lot of us complain about that.
No
about
sugarcoat.
No pity at all, bucko. My name is Gacha Smack, and I'm here to present the award for the 2025 Best Free-to-Play Friendly Gacha Game, voted by none other than you, the community. Here are our nominees, starting off with...
I'm a bit... Okay. My thought, I think the most free-to-play friendly, it might sound like it's not a Gunnar take. I think Brown does too. Has the most free to play friendly. I have that game on my phone, right? And I don't even play the game. I just log in during events. I just log in every day. Brother, they give me tickets just for fun. Like how more free to play can you get than that, right? We're talking about free to play. Just for pulling, right? Like literally, they just give it to you.
Knights, Azir Lane, Blue Archive, Nikkei, and last but definitely not least, Punishing Gray Raven. Coming in at number 5, we have Blue Archive with 22,084 votes. Coming in at number 4, we have Nikkei with 48,461 votes. And now for number 3, Azir Lane with 51,116
God
votes.
damn.
And here comes
everybody
the
locked in on this
part.
one. That's a lot of vote.
Number 2, don't hold your breath. Arknights with 64,012 votes. And now our 2025 Best Free-to-Play Friendly Gacha Game winner. And it's not even close. A overwhelming victory coming.
Let me guess. I'm gonna take like a straight shot, like a straight jab at it. I'm guessing 118,000 votes because the number statistic was kind of there when everybody voting pretty high.
In at 102,814
not even close, but we were there.
Punishing Gray Raven. Congratulations, Kudo Games. You guys won it, and I think you deserved it.
Punish PGR was like pretty free to play friendly, but you don't knock on that. Do not knock on that costume. That costume for like Punish Gray Raven, that shit is FOMO. Don't let them tell you anything about that. Like I remember this till this day. To get the costume for Bianca Balter, right? And when you got the which one was it? Where Balter transformed and she has like the white clockwork and she was fighting, she had like the white dress and shit. She did like the Excalibur, you know what I'm saying? Like the really like pretty one. That shit was like 60 something bucks. And if you don't get it within that time, it's over with, right? It's just same thing with like Nikkei. Nikkei does that a little bit, but Nikkei does let you pre-pull a little bit, do all that. Now, I remember some of those costumes, they do let you do the mission. And it's like a special event mission to do the costume, and you get to pull a little bit, right? But at the end of the day, you can't get the full pull. They'll get you like to 1 or 2, 3 steps, and just like Nikkei, and they'll be like, well, now you got to buy it. And you're like, fuck, right? So it's not too free, but that's just for clothing. But, you know, like we talk about to play here. I don't think they're as courteous or they're as good as Brown does though. Because Brown does just gives it to you just by logging in.
Free-to-play friendly gacha games is a bit difficult. Gacha is predatory by its very nature, but
right.
Blue Archive has such a low...
But then again, they're all free-to-play. If you don't want to spend money, you just don't have to spend money. It's pretty easy.
Low cost and high currency turnover that it's easy to acquire every character. Nikkei rewards you with so much premium currency and free pulls, it almost feels like they're giving you characters completely free. Azure Lane allows you to acquire characters without the need to spend money. Arknights has earnable premium currency through various means, and Punishing Gray Raven has such a low cost for characters and weapons that it's almost impossible to miss obtaining everyone. Now,
I don't know about that. Now that could be a me thing, but when I was playing Punishing Gray Raven, I was struggling to save all of my what do they call it? Those black tickets. I was struggling saving those, man. And like how much was it? It was like 70 pulls. It was a lot of pulls, man. It was a lot of pulls. It was like 120, I forgot. But yeah, it definitely wasn't too cheap, I'll tell you that.
Let's go ahead and talk about the best non-character gacha game.
Not all gacha games are character gacha games. Some offer classes, others cosmetic. And it is my pleasure, Mrs. Sticks, to bring to you the Non-Character Gacha Game Award. And our nominees are Blue Protocol Star Residence, Crystal of Atlan, Duet Night Abyss.
Wait, hold on. I thought Duet Night Abyss is not a gacha game. Didn't we have a whole ass fiasco on the internet about Duet Night Abyss not being gacha anymore? So what's the real answer? Is it a gacha game or is it not a gacha game? And I don't think Where Wind Meets is a gacha game.
Where Winds Meet. At number 4 is Crystal of Atlan with 14 votes. Number 3 is Blue Protocol Star Resonance with 273 votes.
Okay. If Where Wind Meet categorized as a gacha game, Where Wind Meets should definitely be on the list. And again, like this is just my inspection of my 2 cents, my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I'm right or anything. It's just my opinion. Like everybody has different opinion, but I believe Where Wind Meets deserve to be on the list. Whether it doesn't matter. This is just a pretend list, anyways. Should be up there with the open world exploration. For the open, if Where Wind Meets count as a gacha game, that should be the number 1 open world exploration by far. It doesn't even there's no comparison there.
At number 2 is Duet Night Abyss with 37,000.
I forgot who covered that. It was Genizad, right? That covered that, the open world.
4 votes. And coming in at number 1, my personal favorite, as the best non-character gacha game is Where Winds Meet with 51,892 votes. So congratulations to Where Winds Meet. I will continue playing you. And honestly, I continue to play most of these games, but
I mean, the game's insane. Where Wind Meet is absolutely insane.
Gacha games, maybe that's going to change moving into 2026. Crystal of Atlan had
I just don't think that's a gacha game.
Blue
but
Protocol Star Resonance had Imagine an Outfit Gacha.
I mean, you are rolling,
so
it's technically a gacha.
Cosmetic Gacha, with Where Winds Meet
Cosmetic
pulling
gacha.
quite a bit ahead. Now let's talk music.
Music aids in elevating games.
My brother, hold on. My brother Marco on brother. You got a lot of color in your face.
It heightens moments of tension. It creates a sense of importance, of peace, of accomplishment.
Oh, this is about to be good. This is about to be good. I'm actually, this could be my favorite category. Hold up. I'm dying to know, what's Marco's top 5.
Sorrow. The soundtrack is one of the most important aspects of a video game.
If I had a guess, really quicker, and then I'm gonna let Marco finish. I'm thinking Marco's favorite gacha, and again, this is not me being parasocial. I think it's gonna be Arknight, because Arknight has one of the craziest diverse music I've ever heard in a gacha game. It's very insane. A lot of other gacha game does have it too, but I think if I remember correctly, I think Marco really liked it.
Hey,
Arknight.
My name is Marco Meatball, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for Best Soundtrack in a Gacha Game. Our nominees are Arknights, Genshin Impact, Grand Blue Fantasy,
Genshin,
Nikke, Punishing Gray
Grand
Raven.
Blue,
At number
Nikke, and
5
Punishing
is
Gray
Grand Blue
Raven.
Fantasy with 35,261 votes.
To be fair, Grand Blue is
Genshin Impact with
really good.
45,078 votes.
Oh, that's right. This is not his top 5. This is the voters' top 5. Okay, that is correct. My bad.
At number 3 is Nikke with 52,018 votes. And number 2 is Punishing Gray Raven with 71,943 votes. And coming in at number 1 is the gacha game with the best soundtrack, Arknights.
Okay.
90,000.
Whether it's Marco's top 5 or not, I still think Arknight does have insane music. Yeah.
481 votes.
Honestly,
music
these
is just
games all have
based on what you
phenomenal
like,
soundtracks.
you know?
Grand Blue Fantasy's
Yeah.
boss music is incredible. Genshin Impact has such phenomenal general soundtracks. Nikkei's battle and event music are always absolute bangers. Punishing Grey Raven and Arknights, however, genuinely leave people asking if they come up with the songs and music first and then animate scenarios around that music.
I love PGR. Like that is, I played it when it first came out. I love the music PGR, like Narwhal, like, all of that. Like we cannot forget about it. Very iconic. I still think, just me personally, I don't think Punishing Grey Raven music is better than Reverse 1999. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Now let's talk most degenerate gacha games.
Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here. We have had the best husbandos. We have had the best waifus. What we haven't had is the award for the most degenerate gacha game. Now these games are for only the most cultured of gacha gamers. And with some of the most down-bad character designs, stories,
Yeah, I like his energy. I like this dude. Like he just came in hot. He's the most degenerate. Let's get in here, boys.
and of course situations. It is my pleasure today to present to you guys the award for the most degenerate gacha game.
Most degenerate. If we're talking about the scope between a male and a female, between both, I would say top two would be this Nikkei is gonna be in there for sure. Nikkei, what was the other game again? Brown Does 2 and Love and Deep Space. Love and Deep Space was made for women to goon on, so I don't see how that's gonna lose. Like that was his bread and butter.
Now our nominees are Azurlane,
That was the
Brown
target
Dust
audience.
2, Love and Deep Space,
Okay.
Nikkei Goddess of Victory,
Yeah,
and
right,
of course,
right.
Snow Break. Now the
Is-
winners are
is
at
a-
5th place.
is Azurlane that
with
degenerate?
21,517 votes. At 4th place, Snowbreak with 24,961 votes. At 3rd place, Nikkei Goddess of Victory with 35,044 votes. At 2nd place, Brown Dust 2 with 50,614 votes.
Okay.
And last but not least,
Okay.
at 1st place, the most degenerate gacha game out there is Love and Deep Space with
You cannot beat girl gooners. I'm saying you cannot beat girl gooners.
91,724 votes.
Insane.
So, congratulations
This goal
to
for
Love
male
and Deep
gooner is
Space,
awesome.
And big shout out to Sticks for having me on.
We love gooning over husbandos, over waifus. Azure Lane's ship waifus are phenomenal. Snowbreak lets you
Crazy.
do some weird things with them. Nikkei's
I like
just
how the
unabashedly
Gacha
in your
Game
face.
Award
Brown Dust 2
has
has gone
two
full on
gooning
degenerate.
categories.
Love and Deep Space pretty much tops them all. Targeted at husbando lovers over waifu. See? We all love to get our goon on. Now let's talk art.
Art and visuals help give meaning to the numbers and values in our games. Intricate world design immerse us into the world and the events that are happening. Captivating character designs can help us fall in love with the characters, and special effects help engage us with the combat. My name is Rednew, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for Best Art Direction in a gacha game. Our nominees are Arknights,
Art direction,
Genshin
huh?
Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Reverse 1999, and Wuthering Waves. At
Best art design. Now this is strictly based on community at this point. I know some gacha game that is not on here that I think has amazing art design. Me personally, I think that Path to Nowhere has better art design than Genshin Impact. But that could just because I like the more like mature tone of a woman or of a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like just the art aesthetics of it and the sketches, the way how it looks, you know, really rugged, or it could be like really pretty. I think Path of Nowhere has way better looking art design than Genshin Impact. And there's others also that I think that has really good art design, and again, this is a community vote.
number 5 is Reverse 1999.
Same thing go
with
for Wuthering Waves.
22,415 votes. At number 4 is Genshin Impact.
Honestly,
with 44,000.
between all 5 of these,
And
I
number
think
3
it might go to
is
Arknight.
Wuthering Waves with 52,717 votes. At number 2 is Arknights
Oh.
with 55,490 votes.
Okay.
And coming in at number 1 as the gacha game with the best art direction is Honkai Star Rail with 82,569 votes. That's a pretty big jump.
Reverse 1999's art style is absolutely stunning. Genshin Impact's world design is incredibly detailed. Wuthering Waves took world and character designs and then just magnified them. Arknights' entire aesthetic just oozes quality and appeal. And Honkai Star Rail's design, their character models and the combat aesthetic are just out of this world. Now let's talk best gacha.
I don't agree with that, but it is what it is. Everybody is, to their own opinion, and that's why they had this community vote. At the end of the day, community tops it out, right? That's why they have this award. But it just depends on how big the community. But to me, I don't think Honkai Star Rail has better art design.
Release
that's just
of
me.
2025.
Every year, we have several gacha game releases that take the world by storm. Just last year, we've had Girls Frontline 2, Infinity Nikki, Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero. 2025 has had just as many, maybe not high profile, but games that absolutely dominated in their own respective ways. Hey guys, my name is Mr. Pokey, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for Best Gacha Releases of 2025.
Best gacha
Our
releases, I want to see Chaos Zero Nightmare up there. One, right? Because when that game released, it felt so good to play. I'm gonna be honest, that game felt really good to play.
Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
Oh, there it is.
Stella Sora, Chaos Zero Nightmare, Persona 5 The Phantom X.
This might go to Uma Musume. I think this is gonna go to Uma Musume. I'm pretty confident.
And last but not least, Uma Musume. Coming in at rank number 5 is going to be...
But release of 2025, Uma Musume is gonna be global release because I think they released before global ahead of time, before 2025, right? You guys could correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Stella Sora with 12,571 votes. Coming in at number 4 is Persona 5 The Phantom X with 33,290 votes. Number 3 is Shadowverse Worlds Beyond with 41,640 votes. And number 2 is Chaos Zero Nightmare with 61,040 votes, which brings us to the number 1 Best Gacha Release of 2025 for Uma Musume Pretty Derby at a whopping 112,964 votes.
Brother, I'm gonna tell you right now, Ghost Ship took everybody by storm during global launch. I'm gonna be dead ass honest. Like, you guys remember when we started playing Uma Musume and I said this goddamn horse got me to play this game because I thought it was hilarious to train a really difficult unit that will be like RNG. To me personally, people hate RNGs when you train characters like that in like the gameplay the way Uma Musume is. I like it because I think that it's almost like you get to either have a bragging right or you get to either feel accomplished when stuff doesn't go the way you think it's gonna go. And it's almost like real life, right? You can't predict how things go. And it's just like playing in a tournament. I play sports in a tournament and you never know. You might go against the top team. They could have a bad day and you're having a good day and everybody's syncing correctly as a team, right? Everybody synergizes and you end up winning. And it's that moment of, oh shit, I didn't know I won. That I think that's what Uma Musume is really good at. That satisfactory feeling of training your character and let them grow and see how all it goes. But best release of 2025, yeah, Uma Musume is up there for global. But I think if you talk about the actual game, I might give it to Chaos.
Stella Sora ended up being an
CZN
incredibly
is really
fun gacha
good.
game. Persona 5 The Phantom X was an incredibly enjoyable adaptation. Shadowverse Worlds Beyond gave fans of the Shadowverse TCG something new to fall in love with. Chaos Zero Nightmare broke onto the scene with love, with passion.
Absolutely
and Uma Musume
good game.
just obliterated all of its competition, coming in as the number 1 gacha game release of the year. Now let's talk the best gacha game overall.
Okay.
This year.
Some games have incredible stories, enthralling you in a narrative spanning years. Others have combat that tests your timing, reflexes, and patience. And then we have games that are casual and rewarding. But the undeniable fact remains, there can only be one true best gacha game of 2025.
If we were to say best gacha game ever released in 2025, or you talking about 2024? Right, but it's all like 2025. best game ever. If you talk about patches, the way the game is now, there's only going to be the top 5 because of how big and how strong the community is, right? And again, this is going to be a very subjective pick right here. But if I were to think and how big a community in like the gacha space right now, I would have to say Wuthering Wave. I'm gonna have to say Wuthering Wave just because of how big that game is and how big the community follows it and how constant they push update. Whether the update I didn't really like it, but you can't lie with numbers. You know, the numbers are there and the people is gonna be there to back the game up. So I think it might go to Wuthering Wave.
Hey, my name is Saint, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for Best Gacha Game of 2025. Our nominees are Arknights, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Uma Musume, and of course,
that's a tough lineup,
Wuthering
actually.
Waves. Now, time for the results. At number 5, with 41,223 votes, we'll have Honkai Star Rail.
Oh,
congratulations.
Okay, so Honkai fell off.
At number 4, with 47,928 votes, Uma Musume.
Wow.
And at number 3.
Wow. So Uma Musume got one of the legit Game of the Year awards, right? They got one of the awards from the legit awards. And yet the fan failed them on this one. Whether this didn't fully get outreach to everybody, and this is a new thing they're trying right now with the gacha community, the gacha content creators. They probably didn't reach far enough. Because if Uma lost this is literally one of the category why they wanted like the legit awards.
With 52,014 votes,
I'm actually pretty surprised on that.
2, with 128,947 votes. Another Warriors title, Genshin Impact. And coming in at number 1 as the best gacha game of 2025,
it went to Wuthering Wave.
with 132,290 votes. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's the only one left. It's going to be Wuthering Waves.
Why did he say it like that? That's got to be a fucking meme. He's doing that. Wuthering. That's got to be a meme. Yeah, I did not expect no less.
Congratulations, Wuwa. And congratulations, Kuro Games.
There were a lot of great contenders for Best Gacha Game of 2025.
There is a lot, yeah.
Arknights is the best strategy game the genre has to offer. Genshin Impact remains one of the best gacha games as a whole. Honkai Star Rail as well. Uma Musume has been an enormous breakout success this year, and Wuthering Waves has grown to such a significant height that nobody thought possible.
I love Styx's breakdown right here. This is a really good middleman breakdown. I really like this.
Now let's talk about the best gacha game available right now on mobile.
Nowadays, cross-platform gachas have become all the rage, with many people preferring amazing graphics on a large HD screen rather than the limitations of a
They should have put the best of the 2025 at the end.
smaller device. But going back to our roots, there are many gachas that still offer an amazing experience
On
for your
mobile,
phone, whether it's
definitely
allowing
gotta
you to
be
play
Uma.
whenever, wherever, and optimizing the experience for mobile players worldwide. Hi, my name is HKK, and it is my pleasure to present to you the award for
I like
the
her
best
little hat.
mobile gacha game of 2025. Our nominees are Arknights, Fate Grand Order, Honkai Star Rail, Love and Deep Space, Uma Musume. And the results are, at number 5 is Love and Deep Space with 22,583 votes. At number 4
Man.
is Fate Grand Order with
The woman
47,119
gooners,
votes. At number
guy
3 is
gooners, y'all
Arknights
failed
with
on this one.
49,015 votes. At number 2 is Uma Musume with 55,493 votes. And the winner is, for Best Mobile Gacha Game of 2025, at number 1 is Honkai Star Rail with 72,834 votes. Congrats to all the winners.
That's pretty interesting. That's pretty. Okay, now I kept up a little bit with Honkai Star Rail. Didn't Honkai Star Rail had a pretty bad patch? But I guess that doesn't, justify the actual being the best mobile gacha game. I honestly think Uma Musume as a mobile game that feels really good to play, I think is better. But I mean, like, to each their own. But yeah, Honkai Star Rail, it does make my phone really hot.
These are games that tend to excel on mobile devices, or at the very least provide a great experience for mobile gamers. Love and Deep Space is effortlessly accessible on mobile. Fate Grand Order is
Again,
a
it
nice,
depends on what
simple
you
experience
like.
as well. Arknights doesn't have a full PC version.
Like this whole debate, or not debate, but this whole Game Awards, I feel like it all goes to show, like, at the end of the day, what does the current timeline, the gacha community are liking right now, because most of the top picks I'm seeing are either graphically well designed, like really pretty aesthetic, you know what I'm saying, like 3D graphics and shit, like Wuthering Waves or like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact and all that, right? The big names, right? And how good of an update they put out, and like it starts becoming a game that you could play not on mobile. You can imagine not playing on mobile and it would be good to make it feel like a legit game, right? So I think it's starting shifting towards our route as I'm seeing this. So you could kind of already tell what's going to be a top pick or not.
Version yet. Musume's simplicity also shines through on mobile, and Honkai Star Rail as a turn-based game not only performs well on both PC and mobile, but it also doesn't require a lot of user input that would make it difficult to play or enjoy on mobile. Now let's talk best gacha studio.
This is subjective. Gacha studio.
Gacha studios vary in terms of community engagement, free-to-play friendliness, generosity, whether they prioritize their players or their quarterly financials. Hi, my name is Ryuko Sensei, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for Best Gacha Game Studio of 2025. Our nominees are Cygames, known for...
I was gonna say Cygames. I'm like, Cygames, they do good job at carrying their games. This one is tough, actually.
Musume, which came out to global this year. Hypergriff, best known for their long-running game Arknights, with Arknights Enfield on the horizon. Kuro Games, known for both Punishing Grey Raven and Wuthering Waves. Manju, still going strong with Azure Lane, with many looking forward to the upcoming title Azure Familiar. And also Shift Up, which was first known for Nikkei Goddess of...
I am surprised Hoyo's not there. I'm very surprised.
Victory, but has made a massive splash on the global scene with Stellar Blade. At number 5 is Cygames with 18,420 votes. At number 4 is Manju with 21,819 votes. At number 3 is Hypergriff with 35,024 votes. At number 2 is Shift Up with 55,712 votes, which means coming in at number 1 as the best gacha game studio of 2025 is Kuro Games with 144,651 votes.
God. Jesus. 144,000 votes.
Congratulations to Kuro Games.
It's always refreshing when gacha studios reward and
I'm gonna talk shit. I love Kuro Games, but please fix the audio in the game. Please fix the audio game. It's a big factor when you play the story mode in Wuthering Wave, or whether it's PGR. It still feels like I'm watching like a non-finished 3D animation fight.
Appreciate their players. Cygames has been doing so with many of their games. Manju with Azure Lane give more than they probably should. Hypergriff are very receptive and communicative. Shift Up with both Nikkei and Stellar Blade even are very generous and act in their players' best interest most of the time. And Kuro Games with Punishing Grey Raven and Wuthering Waves do more for their players and implement more quality of life improvements than almost any other gacha game out there.
To be fair, Kuro Games did, I'm gonna be honest, to be fair, Kuro Games did set a standards. I forgot, it was early 2025. Or it was like late 2024. I forgot, right? You know, Devs Listen, right? They did all of that stuff. And you start seeing a lot of like games, like gacha games, all that start kind of like going that trope. But then I wouldn't really just narrow it down to gacha games also, because I am pretty sure this is when all video game, like the actual gaming industry during the time when Wuthering Wave came out and all of that, where there was like a shift in gaming right now, right? Because they were trying to get all the bad developers out, trying to get all the good ones, keep them there to make games that we love, you know, instead of like making games to push their narratives and you know, actually listen to players. So I guess it was kind of within that hype too. I do remember that. And Kuro Game was kind of like when they pushed out Wuthering Wave. I remember it was during that time also, and they don't knock them. They do a fucking fantastic job at listening to the players with everything they do, and you know, they kind of bounced around it, which kind of I feel if they did not do that, I think Wuthering Wave would not have the success they have right now, because I remember how janky it was in the beginning.
Now let's talk about the most anticipated gacha game of 2026.
2026 is going to be an incredible year for gacha games. We have a major game releasing in what seems to be every single category. Open world, action combat, turn-based, narrative-driven, casual, slice of life, cozy, idle RPG. It is truly going to be a year that caters to every single type of gacha player. Welcome, I'm Josh Hayes, and it is my pleasure today to present the award for most anticipated gacha game of 2025. Our nominees are Arknight's Endfield, Azure Promelia, Honkai Nexus Anima, Neverness to Everness, Petite Planet, Silver Palace, and Vasapura. At number 7 is Neverness to Everness with 12,000 votes. At number 6 is Petite Planet with 27,000 votes. At 5 is Silver Palace with 30,800 votes. At number 4 is
Ananta. Okay, I know Ananta don't categorize themselves as a gacha game anymore, but we don't know the full scale of that game. But they did say you could do something similar to gacha with clothing. And I feel like now this is just me talking out of my ass now. I feel like if Where With Me could be considered as a gacha game because you could gacha with a cosmetic. And if Ananta could be considered, right? Because if you put that already in the category, I think that it should be fair to have Ananta in there too, right? Because if you can gacha the clothing, the cosmetic, I think Ananta should be up there too. But who knows what counts as a gacha game anymore, right?
Azure Promelia with 34,000 votes.
But we don't know whether you could buy with in-game currency or you could like gacha it, or you could just buy it straight up like a GTA.
Honkai Nexus Anima with 60,000 votes, and coming in at number 1 as the most anticipated gacha game of 2026 is Arknight's Endfield with an
that's my number 1 too.
172,294 votes.
My God, that's a lot. He lost me. What the hell he was saying with those numbers? But my 172,000.
2026 has a lot of potential. Neverness to Everness with its urban open world, Petite Planet's cozy slice of life game style, Silver Palace's Victorian brawler combat, Azure Promelia's open world creature collection, Varsapura's more darker take on a supernatural theme, Honkai Nexus Anima.
Do you guys want to know why I feel like Azure Promelia was not move up that high? Number 1 is because of the demo, or like the little beta play that they had, right? With the beta test. It was not good. It was not that good. I've seen people play it. That shit looked like a straight up mobile game. Now, not to knock on mobile games, but when you have an open world action combat, you already have competition that is setting the bar so high right now, which is why Arknight Endfield is the next coming up. Like really nice combat, you know, it feels like you're playing like Final Fantasy, whatever, all of that, right? Grand Blue, and you're like going around fighting when your character following you, and it's kind of fluid, and it's really pretty, good graphics. Azure Promelia, the beginning, it was really captivating, right? Because you get to capture creatures, and it looked really beautiful, and then you're like, wow, the gameplay looks really cool. But then the game is not released yet, so we don't want to say anything. But and again, like I always say, first impression means so goddamn much. So my first impression watching the beta test, it was not good. It was not good for competing in the market that it's in right now. I'm just gonna be honest. It needs more time to flesh out, but until when it's released, we'll know. I think that's why it's not being moved up. It's kind of like shifted down.
Being an amalgamation of auto battler, creature collector, and more. And finally, Arknight's Enfield's take on a semi-open world with factory construction as a focus. Yeah. There's a lot to look forward to, and those are just scratching the surface. And these are your categories and winners for the very first International Gacha Game Award Show of 2025. I had a lot of fun doing this. All the content creators involved had a lot of fun doing this. I appreciate every single person that has been a part of this. All of you that are watching, I hope that this is an overwhelming, resounding success, and we can do the same thing again at the end of 2026.
Okay, that's good. Now it's good that to know that they sticks to them. Like these guys, they want to keep going forward with this, whether it means anything or not. Here's my like, I will consider myself as like pretty normal. I'm not too extreme or any of that. Not loyal to any gacha games or whatever, right? We just play games, chat. But I think I'm calling it right here. You guys might call me crazy. Knowing how crazy and tribalistic gacha the gacha community could be, I think it's good to do this game rewards going forward. But I think if you push this, you're gonna have a lot of crazy folks gonna be saying some weird shit just by the announcers to announce something, whether it's what they deem worthy or whether it's not what they deem worthy, is what the community picks, and they're just saying it. They're just reading. I guarantee you, moving forward, like maybe next year or something like that, there's gonna be drama. There's gonna be drama that's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck, right? And then you're gonna be like, relax. It's just a small event. I'm just saying it. But it's good to see that they're gonna push this forward and have more. I like seeing this.
The YouTube dedicated
It's good to
specifically
see
to
what the
these game
community
awards.
wants to
If you want to go
see,
ahead,
I
subscribe
guess.
to that channel, look at each nominee individually, then you're more than welcome to, and I genuinely appreciate the time you've taken here to watch and be a part of this endeavor. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically...
Yeah, okay, we did. All right, so yeah, I think it was great. Let's move to my brother and from another mother right here. Chat, I really enjoy that. The first ever Gacha Game Awards 2025. I think and again, it was already expected with like how, like, you know, what gacha game you think is gonna be up there already, and like it's gonna be like top 5 or the big 5, you know what I'm saying? But it's good to see a couple of those on there. I think some gacha games should have been up there, but I mean, and again, this is a community vote, so whoever has the bigger community is gonna, you know, be up there. But at the end of the day, this is just I will consider this like just a little tiny party of doing this, right? So I hope nobody got their butt too hurt on this. It's just a little fun thing they're doing. And I like to see this. I like to see what the community thinks overall, and to see what we're kind of like looking at right now with the gacha game, instead of seeing the revenue. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really matter. So this is really cool. I really dig it. And here, chat, I'll link you guys the video if you guys already seen it, but you guys haven't. Go over there, check it out. Check out Sticks in them. Check out all of the content creator right here. You guys can see Sticks, Gacha Smack, Amanda, Brand, Saint Tontas, Marco, and you got like all of the other guys, right? So go check them out if you guys haven't. They pretty much the big guys covering Gacha. So yeah, I really like it. I think it was fun. I think this is a fun little mix. All right, chat. That was just me yapping. I am breeding you guys. I kind of want to put that on YouTube. I don't know how well that's going to get received, but it is what it is. I want to put that as a video. But I have seen you guys. What's up, guys? We're done. We are done. So we're going to move on to Pramata. What you guys think so far? NFLC's fun with the Factorio part of it. Might not be well liked. Yeah, I could kind of see that. I could kind of see that. And I think that just, and again, depends on what people wanted to see from Arknight and NFL. For me, I want to go for the story. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna use the controller, chat. Pramata. Oh, your boy. I came in hot. I came in ready with my PS5 controller. Yeah. I mean, I think this is a cool little thing they're doing. I would like to see more. I really do. I would like to see more. It's good. It's good to see they're doing this, because I think this is also good for the community, for everybody to see. Like, there were some creators there that I didn't even know. You know, it's good to see that, and it kind of puts them on the map too, also. And I think it's good to do that. Hopefully the gacha community doesn't get too goddamn rabid about that, right? Because I know I'm not calling everybody, but there are a decent amount of people who gets a little too upset on it, and I think they need to relax a little bit. Okay, compiling shaders. Holy shit, chat! I should have done this. I should have done this. So now we're playing Pramata. We're trying out the demo. I'm really excited for Pramata. Like, and again, it's just a game that I thought that was a little bit unique. Reminds me a little bit of Kojima inspired, I would say. What was that one game? And it had that guy. It had that guy. Fucking from The Walking Dead. That they did. They did a part two game on it. Damn, this just taking a minute. I honestly, what I'm expecting out of Pragmata, I think it's gonna have beautiful graphic. I didn't see too much. I think it's gonna have beautiful graphic. And the trailer, if you guys has yet to see, they have done a trailer. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys right here. And I think it's okay. I think if you guys want to do like check out, oh, it's right here. So this is the pre-order trailer, the PS5 game for Pragmata. I think we already seen this. I didn't know that it was from Korean. That could explain why the graphic looks really good.
To the sea before? On Earth?
Of course I have. Got a house with a view and everything. You just gonna stay here when this is all done?
You guys remember this at the Game Awards show? Like, man, I think it would have hit harder if they don't show his face. I think if they just kept his face like Master Chief, and towards like the end of the game, and they show his face, like if I feel like something bad is about to happen. I feel like something bad is about to happen, and I feel like this game is gonna get you so attached to this little girl to make you feel like it's your daughter, you know. And then that feel like the attachment, they're gonna try to pull the cord on you. And I feel like during that time they should take his helmet off, and I think it would just hit way harder.
What do you want?
I remember that. Just yeeted her up there. Like that seems so satisfying. It looks good. It looks good. I'm looking forward to it. Holy shit, it's not even over yet. It's on the first Capcom AAA game to feature a Korean dub. I didn't know that. Yeah, they did delay it pretty long.
Your presence here is a violation of Cradle Security Protocol.
Wow, I think that looks cool. Very cool. I feel like they took a little inspiration from I'm not gonna say it, but from Anthem. A little bit. The way how they were moving around, kind of like flying a little bit robotic-y. April 24, 2026. They better not delay that. They better not delay that. Launch of the year for PS5 game. Yeah, I mean, with this game release, I'm expecting it to be like just chef's kiss, just insane, right? For the delay they're doing. Now, I feel like Pragmata, for what it is, I feel like it could be a make or break if they decide to actually release the game and it comes out really bad and it becomes like unplayable. I think the game's gonna die instantly because of the hype tension that you guys are talking about. How much they delayed already. And if you release the game and it feels like that, it's not gonna work. But I have high hopes, so let's get in here. Oh yeah, I've seen it. Okay, so we're just gonna play this whole thing in English. Subtitles on, sure. Because you know sometimes they will mutter words and I cannot fucking hear them. So we do all of this in English. We do. Oh, so this is a little buggy already. Headphones or TV or home theater? We do headphones. Oh, the buttons are set to A and B, like Xbox controller. I'm fucked, chat. Just the image left is barely visible. We could do here, right? Sure. I hope they let me fucking adjust that. Sure. Oh, we're gonna get flashbang. Just until the middle disappears. Oh, it does look really good. Dark. Yeah, it does. That looks really good. Okay. The following accessibility presets can be adjusted for the accessibility section of the option menu. Okay. enter your age. Chat, I'm 5 years old. Yeah, true. Oh, you were released on your birthday? Damn. Okay, I mean, let's hope, right? Chat. Well, how old y'all think I am? Like, I've already told some of y'all my age. How old you guys think I actually am? Will y'all believe me? Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. So I need to lock in. Shit. Okay, I'm 30. Is the aging incorrect? This will not affect gameplay. Be continued later. Yeah. Okay. Scroll down. Agree. The setting can be adjusted later. Okay, yes, sir. Okay, can I adjust my button? Like the button layout? I hope I don't have to turn off my Steam input button on this. Or enable it. Controls. Oh, very, very, very good. Very, very good. I like this already. I hate it when games come out and they don't give you a type of icon, because this has been a known issue for Steam games. Like, sometimes they do not fucking register. This is very good. Oh god, it saved me time. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna play everything on that. Graphic, we'll set this to at least 1440. Yes. Frame rate, we do max 120. Frame gen, this might fuck it up for me. Okay, I think if we go max all the way, I think my PC can handle it. I think my PC can handle it, right? Mesh quality. We'll max everything out. I'm gonna bug the fuck out. FX quality. Holy shit. 4K. That's actually diabolical. Okay, high, max. I got the 9070 XT, chat. Okay. Okay. We're going in, boys. If it fucks up, it fucks up. I like the music already. It's really pretty with the piano. We do standard. Oh, it's kind of glitching already.
Hey, Diana! Little help here! Look out! What are you doing?
She just drawing as he's fighting. I'm gonna have to turn it down. Is use your weapon. Okay, L2 aim and fire. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. Jesus fuck. All right, we'll lower it. We'll lower it. We'll just do that. We'll lower it. High. Chat, we're screwed.
You gonna help?
1 second.
Is it buggy like this for everybody too? Reach the green EXE node to hack targets. Move the cursor across the hacky matrix. Well, I like the music. Okay, connect it to the node to complete the hack. So, so like while they're in wave state. Aim.
Diana, I need your hack in here.
That's kind of crazy.
Oh,
that's cool.
Nope.
Well, that feels really good. Yeah, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix the graphic. Hold on, we're gonna fix the graphic. That's unplayable. I can't. I don't think I could do any more than that. Let's do that at least. See that help a little bit. Grip gun. The shooting is a little slow, isn't it? Oh wow, that loading the gun is insane. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, so that's a critical.
Now it's my turn.
Nice.
Glad that's over with.
Me too.
No frame gen?
What were you working on there?
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with you guys on that. Okay.
That's a secret. I'll tell you.
Still buggy. We're gonna turn it down instead of 4K to like the 2K. Yeah, I can stack the hack. Shit. And chat, you guys all played this already? During investigation abnormalities at the cradle, Hugh Williams become isolated. Oh, that's his name. Okay. Become isolated and meets a young android, Diana. The two head to the top floor of the solar power plant to restore the main power so they can call Earth for help. Oh. Oh, so this is set on the moon.
First, we get the power up.
Okay, let me... Okay, can I... Will it throw me back here? Unsaved... Check, can I save my game? Oh, okay. That makes sense for Bayonetta and all of that. I mean, you can already feel the aesthetics on it. Give me a second, chat. This is kind of... Dynamic adjust image quality, maintain frame. Oh, that could be what it is.
Let's move.
Okay, hold on. I think we're getting there. We're getting there with it, right? Let's turn sync off and let's turn frame gen back on. Oh, that's worse. That's bad. That's actually pretty fucking bad. Okay, what about that? No, okay, I actually need sync. Oh my god. Okay, what if we do 60 frame? We'll drop a screen resolution. Okay.
Don't look now. We got
What
company.
the? It's so buggy.
Sure you work here.
What? This is my fault?
If you know what to do, okay.
Look out for its targeting sensor.
What? Hey, can I dodge? What? My whole circle. What? She just healed me. You guys don't see it, but the healing gauge is on the bottom. Let me Here, let me move up here. The healing gauge is on the bottom. This is gonna drive me insane, by the way. Oh, that could be why. That could be why.
Incoming.
Oh god. This is driving me nuts. Fuck it.
We did it.
Okay. Can I shoot that? Ooh, what's that? Okay, so by holding circle, we get to heal. All right. She's like a little griblet just on your bag. So I'm guessing it shows that we could probably hold 4 weapons. That's pretty cool. The weapon here and the aesthetics reminds me of Dead Space a lot.
It's locked.
I can open it.
Go figure. Oh, really? Aim? Oh my god, she could do anything.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top floor.
There we go. First one down.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna have a lot of puzzles. A lot of puzzles. Is that a... Looks like a box, chat. I need it. Oh, okay. Oh, you could... Oh, okay. You can jetpack a little bit like Iron Man. Oh, shit. Okay, put it back. Oh. No, I did not see that. Okay, so you could run and then jump and hover. The hell? Oh. Okay, it did not get me that far. I keep pressing square. What is this doing? Oh, can I hack from here? What's this? What's this? Ooh. Ooh, I take fall damage? What's this? Oh shit, it's a shockwave gun. An attack unit specializing in frontal suppression that fires powerful close range shockwaves and make enemy easier to stagger. It becomes less effective at distance increase. Okay, so it's a shotgun. That looks deadly.
That one's not that good at long distances.
We know. Oh! 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 Whoa! 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 Out of here. Oh my god. You want some? Oh shit. Oh my god, this is like a panic. Oh, get a little airtime. That's kind of nasty. That's kind of nasty.
No good, huh? Is that it? So weird too.
I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Try scanning.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
That's two.
Mark. Okay, so the scan.
There's a terminal.
I will say right now, it definitely feels pretty satisfying to pull off combos, to pull off moves. The hacking, like, it's really responsive. I prioritize that a lot with these new games, where how responsive button smashing, or like when you do the hacking, how well things interact with you. I keep trying to... Oh! Just lost my gun. No. Where my shotty? I lost my shotgun. I wasted it. Heal me. Oh my god. Okay, how the fuck I get up there? Oh. Oh. Okay, this is one of those games that's gonna click your brain every time when you solve a puzzle. It's gonna be a like good feeling. It's gonna make you feel good by yourself. I hear something. What is this? Decode? Hacking nodes. Hacking nodes yellow have special effects that trigger when passed through while completing a hack. Passing through multiple nodes of the same type increase effectiveness. These nodes can only be used a limited number of times. What does that mean? Temporary. Oh, increased damage deal. I want. Oh, that's cool. So you stack it. Oh, see now that's tight. That's cool.
This will make it easier to hit things harder.
Oh.
Use that one up close.
I reunite with my baby. Let me in.
Please remove them from the premises.
What?
Eat us again. You're like a damn rat.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Who's this? Who's this?
Let's just get this over with.
Oh, I'm on his ass. Do I have to shoot different parts? Oh my god. Okay, so I could use this 2 times. Okay, so it's like a consumable.
We can use
Can I just keep collecting it? How many do I have now? It's telling me to use my repair. I'm already out of repairs. Sorry. Okay, I can pull out my gun. Okay, we gotta go back to the grape gun. I cannot lose that gun anymore. I'm gonna say that for the boss. How's it going? To Young Bay. From Kevin. Things at the solar plants are, in a word, quiet. Grunts like us show up in the morning and check out what the bots have planned for the day. And then we spend the rest of the shift trying to look busy. Gets you thinking, we're both engineers. But you ended up on the front lines of lunar development. And me? Wish I could be out there, too. Damn.
Bots
Young
did
Bay
all the
not
work,
feeling so
leaving
young.
him bored to tears. Man, cry me a river.
Are you bored too, Hugh?
Cry me a river.
Nah, I'm good. Kinda hard to get bored keeping up with your chit-chat.
Now, the only thing I know is to appreciate the dialogue, the connection between them two. So if I stop here and there, it's just to listen to it. I feel like that's the charm of this game too. Warning, severe tremor detected. Anomaly, this power plant has entered emergency mode. Created power output is currently limited to 35% of the standard capacity. Trams and supplementary facilities are now non-operational. That sucks. To restore full functionality, restart the main power generator top floor under emission. Okay, got it. So this big old fucking IKEA or whatever they call it. Oh. What is this? I'm like drawn to light. I'm like a moth to a flame. Okay, we could fly, right? Can I climb that? Cannot. Before I go down there, I want to check to see if I can do anything right here. Right? Okay, we could run, right? Oh. Whoa, don't fall. Whoa, hold on, cowboy. Don't fall now. What is that? Bullets? Oh. It does feel really good to pull it off. It's pretty satisfying.
Manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully restore operations.
Okay.
Right, we made it. Now where do we find the main power terminal?
Oh shit. Okay, we got to be careful with the Wow. I'm guessing I'm supposed to go down there where the light's at. And I want to grab that just because I need to have everything. Geronimo! Oh, not yet. Escape hatches are checkpoints that Hugh can return to if encaps. Oh, okay. So it's a spawn point. Must hack the hatch to activate it. Okay, so you're unlocking these hatches to get a spawn point. Okay. In the full game, you can return to the shelter via escape hatches at the shelter. Your suit integrity will fully recover. You can upgrade your gear as well as interact with Diana. Okay. So kind of like Stellar Blade a little bit here, actually. Pretty much kind of like Stellar Blade a little bit. Oh. But this little girl could do anything. Oh, look, here we go. Fallout. What the hell? What am I doing? What am I supposed to do? Reach the top floor of the facility. Oh, new gun? A tactical unit that fires a spherical electromagnetic net, expand on impact, and mobilize the enemy with its radio for a short time. Duration varies by target. Let's see what it does. Oh. Seems OP. That looks pretty overpowered a little bit there. Oh. Hold on. Oh my god. Like, it got me looking. Oh my god, this is so... big boy. Oh shit, he's getting close, chat. He's getting close. I can't dodge.
Guess that's that.
I keep thinking squares to reload. It fucks me up.
The bots here. They all got haywire or what?
I don't think they normally attack humans.
Yeah, well... We better get in contact with Earth before it's too late.
Huh. So, okay. So the robots here are usually not hostile. So something happened. Oh my god. Give me that. It kind of throws me off a little bit. You don't reload with square. Or it does the automatic reload. The fuck? What the hell? Oh, okay. Threw me for a loop. Nice. Oh, 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 I heard footstep. I don't trust this man. Alright, just in case.
Walkers are pretty crazy. From handling small stuff to knocking out big tasks, they got it covered.
There are no kids here, but if there were, they could probably handle them too. And with Edith managing the lot, they're always there when you need them.
They recharge area before a big fight. Auto reloads.
What should we do? It's just so much easier to let the walkers handle it.
Well, I mean, there's still plenty of work that only a human can do. Like thinking up new innovations or new business ventures to explore. But anyway, enough slacking. Time to get back to crunching those lab results.
You know, chat, give me a second. Let's do this. Let's do this. It is bothering me a little bit. Oh my lord. Maybe we turn ray tracing off, but they won't let me. I think this is what it is right here. The video quality. If I could just shut that down, but we're gonna have to go all the way back. I'm gonna turn motion blur off because I hate that. Like, just personally. Decode. I take that. I feel like I missed something here. Okay, there it is. It was just something we missed. A lot. What is this? Hologram surveillance? To Liam from Jacob. It has come to my attention that a simple mistake I made got caught on hologram, and now the recording is being spread around the cradle. I enjoy my work, but it doesn't foster a positive work environment, knowing that everything I do could be the subject of criticism or a joke. Is it really necessary for all operations to be recorded with such strict surveillance? I regret to inform you, upon joining the cradle, you agreed to a contract acknowledging that all areas except for designated private zones are subject to continuous 24-hour surveillance. Honestly, I sometimes wonder if the company is pushing the boundaries with this policy. But I suppose Delphi wants to leverage, who's that? Its access to state-of-the-art tech to strengthen security measures cradle-wide. I'm sorry I could not provide a more concrete answer, but rest assured, your concerns have been noted. Yeah. It's just me, my game looks kind of dim. I knew it. I knew it. Don't trust this man. Don't trust this man. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're done. Come on, iRobot. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I can backtrack. I can backtrack. I can backtrack. Okay, that's so cool. That's, I almost regretted shooting him. I mean, I've learned not to trust. I learned not to trust a crackhead on the corner of the street. you gotta take him out. Either that or just leave him alone. Don't look him into the eyes, chat.
No one here either. Damn. I gotta hurry and contact Earth.
Okay. It would be this game would be creepy if they introduced like the creepier spacey like scare jumping monsters. I think they'll probably do that when the game releases. Welcome to the solar power plant. The key to living on the moon and advancing the research and development has ensuring access to a stable power supply. It's fair to say that the advanced system in place at our solar power plant have been the backbone for supporting Delphi's development and expansion at the cradle. Delphi Corporation. So Delphi is the central government for Nikkei. Got it. Oh, I wish I could play this like in the smoother frame for you guys to see. My apologies for this. When I stream games like these, I want you guys to have the best visual experience. But apparently you can only do so much with a 9070 XT.
I hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead.
Whoa. Okay. Is there anything below me? A little jump scare? Okay.
Wow.
Money. Just what I needed. Okay. Oh yes. My little safe zone. I'm guessing you could do more stuff to this when the game releases. I'm guessing you could probably customize your character like I'm guessing probably customize it like what you would do with Anthem. Oh, it's looking like a boss fight. Yeah, I'm pulling out my stasis gun. It looks like a boss fight. Yeah. Yeah. What is that? Gun. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, okay. What? Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down. Okay, chat. We gotta drop the guy up there. Oh, fuck.
How you like this?
Like the switch?
I'll hack the lift if you're ready.
Oh. Okay, I like that dialogue. I did not know I was supposed to make her hack it. She's telling me.
Are we there yet?
Not yet.
Starting to feel a bit lost.
Reach the top floor. Okay.
Restore the power with that terminal.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, they just throw a bunch of shit here. Okay, can I restore my shockwave? What is that? Damn, there's no way to go there faster, huh? Graphic looks really good, as much as it's lagging on me right now.
Connecting primary power. Energy levels at 30%. 40%.
Damn.
50%.
This is like what I expect to see in the moon.
Warning. Unauthorized access detected.
Of course.
Severing primary connection.
Uh-oh.
This is Edith. Unregistered guests are forbidden from this area. Initializing sector guard protocol.
The boss man? Oh, not the little girl. You leave her alone.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Guardian.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
Oh my god, this is Gundam.
Get ready.
Shit, it's some armor core shit. Okay, hold on. We need the stasis.
Any
Whoa.
idea what the hell this is?
Never seen it before.
Whoa.
Buddies, then I guess we can just go and blast it.
Oh shit.
Get some.
Oh, okay, we gotta shoot the back. We gotta do something. Oh, it shows where he's gonna hit. Okay. Oh, chat, we gotta collect all this. I need the whip. Give me the gun. Woohoo!
Lucky us, right?
Oh. What? Unleash a critical shot. Part when it R2. Oh, we get a finisher. Say less.
Take this.
Okay. Come on now. Bro, that's not fair. Okay, what's she gonna do? Oh, what?
Overdrive protocol initiated.
Oh, I like the music.
Leave the shooting to me.
That's so cool. That's so cool. The music like thumps up as it went right there. With the hacking gauge field, Diana's ability overdrive protocol can be activated. Okay, so she got a little ultimate. When used, it opens nearby enemies, immobilizing them briefly, and deals damage. The gauge fills by hacking. Press or when the hacking gauge is full to activate.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
I think it really did something.
Yeah, not bad.
Whoa. Oh shit. Hey, this ain't fair. Hold on. Give me some leverage. Ah, shit. Ah, get away from me. I wish the pistol could shoot just a tad bit faster. It is a little bit slow, a little bit janky. Oh, he's charging. Oh, whoa! Oh! Shoot his back. Oh, we gotta get in there with the finisher. Let's go, huge. Okay. He's not down yet? I keep pressing square.
Energy levels restored.
I feel like he's about to get back up and like, it's gonna like snatch the kid.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
I see the connection. Oh yeah, this game's about to bring the pain. I feel it's gonna
Time's up, kiddo.
it's gonna get you really close to the kid.
Okay. Here, take a look.
Okay. Wow, it looks really good. Even my my janky system. Oh, that's cute. I wonder how much they, like, how hard was it to design her hair? Like, that hair looks insane to maintain. New completion time, 21 minutes. I take it. Number 7. Oh, that was it? Okay. So thank you for playing. Release date. That was a little too quick. Hold on. I really liked it. That was a little bit too fast. I wanted to be able, I thought they was gonna let us like walk to the outside, explore a little bit the outside a little bit, or get a little bit of dialogue with the little android girl, right? Just to kind of like see, to really draw us into the game. But it released date on 4/20 on April. I really liked it. I think the satisfaction of pulling the move off, and it's very unique with the system. As you do the little cross puzzle and you exit that, I could see it getting kind of hard, that you got to do it really fucking fast in the future. But I hope they also implement like a type of tool or like a type of skill to where you could start combining these things like way faster, so you could like do like bigger, faster combos. I think the swapping with the weapon, it felt good. I think the swapping is there. I don't think it needs to be any faster, but it could be a skill set. And again, when the game released that, it can make you swap quicker. Who knows? I like the weapon. Weapon feels really impactful. Very impactful. It feels really good to pull off. And when you shoot, especially the shotgun, my God. I'm very excited to see the different type of weapon. That could be like an energy blade that could add in there. That would be crazy, right? There's no dodging in this game, which I think is pretty interesting. Usually a lot of these games you will have some type of dodging function, but I think this will be good. Very unique because a lot of games have dodging systems already. I think this is a good take for this game. It makes you feel kind of grounded, right? To where it makes you think to play a little bit more technical, and you have a lot of puzzles like Zelda and shit, right? And I really like that. So gameplay wise, it's a bit short but sweet. I really enjoyed it. Graphic looks great. I wish that I could have played this in a better graphic. But once the game released, I hope it's more optimized, or it just could be my system while we're streaming at the same time. The voice acting, pretty good. The little girl, super adorable android. Huge and all, Hugh, whatever his name is. I wish we got a little bit more lore. Yeah. I wish there's a little bit more lore. So it's great, man. So far, my impression is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm definitely looking. What the hell? New alpha scribble suit. Scribble suit. New ability. Fast moves unlock. Oh shit! Dodge just before enemies attack the briefly slow time create. Okay, hold on. New weapon. Oh my god, that is Destiny's fucking cold heart. The Prometheus. And a hacking node multi-hack unlock. That's everything I was talking about. Hold on. Let's keep playing. Available for use once you find them in game. Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll try one time. Oh, this is a Delphi suit. Scribble suit. Scribble suit. Why is it loading? Okay, let's change this. because I hope that we can play this on a better graphic. I'm gonna turn FSR on. Turn that down. I think that's what it was. Bloom. Depths of field. Okay, hopefully this looks better, chat. Hair quality. Oh my god. Yeah, you know that's a lot of details on their hair. Okay. Hopefully this plays out better. Yeah. Okay, let's do one more round. Okay. I want to see the new suit. Like if it's got a new suit.
Little help here. Look out! What are you doing?
What? Okay. Yeah, they're definitely gonna make you attached to this little android. Oh, it's still bad.
Hey, you gonna help?
1 second.
We'll skip all that. Okay.
Diana, I need your hack in here.
Shoot now!
Up, nope. More of them.
Oh, there you go. Why don't they just add that in the beginning?
Be careful.
Ow. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's actually sick. Come on. Oh, fuck. Come on. Oh, god damn. I can't heal. Pull out your weapon. Pull out your weapon. I dare you. Bitch. Do it! Oh my god! It's so unexpected. Oh, finally. Jesus Christ. Y'all hear that? Listen to the music. That's cool. Oh, that's so sick.
Now it's mine.
That's so sick. I love that.
Glad that's over with.
Me too.
So what were you working on there?
That's a secret. I'll tell you later.
That's sick. So far, sound quality is really good.
First, we get the power on.
Okay. My last try attempt on this graphic settings. My last attempt.
Let's move.
A little smoother. A little bit smoother. God damn it.
Don't look now, but we got company.
You really sure you work here?
What? My fault?
Initiated. Look out for its targeting sensor. I ran out of time.
It's over.
Yeah, we're pretty bad at that. Come, let me hack it. Come on, Diana.
It's locked.
I can open it.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled. To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top floor.
Oh my god. Hacking that? It does multiple? Oh, that's really cool. A hacking all the links enemies together, opening multiple targets, open time is extended. While damage to affected areas is reduced, passing time multiple nodes thing extends duration.
First one down.
That one's not that good at long distances.
Damn, that's so good. That's so good. What the hell? That changes the whole thing.
So where to?
I don't know.
It's exactly what I wanted. What the fuck? It came true.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
That's a very, you must have that.
One more to go.
That actually changed it. That's kind of crazy. It feels really fluid now. Now I'm looking forward to like more future of these scans that we could do, the hacking. Pretty cool concept.
This will make it easier to hit things harder.
True.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Need us again.
Get him in here.
Damn rat in a maze.
It really doesn't pipe to the top.
Whatever. Let's just get this over with. This frickin' thing is tough as hell.
Shit! I believe I did not get hit the first try.
Use that one up close.
Wait. Wasn't I supposed to unlock the thing right here? Uh-oh. Well, I'm about to die. Come on.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled. Please complete a manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully restore operations.
All right. We made it.
It's insane how fast I forget how to do that. Forget all about it.
You can use that to stop moving.
Shit. Yeah, I'm not getting all that. Oh!
Nope.
I could have sworn I dodged that. Oh shit!
Guess that's that.
All right, we gotta utilize that better.
They all got
Okay.
haywire or what?
I don't think they normally attack
Nice.
humans.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
what I needed.
well-
I need to start opening these package.
We better get in contact with her before it's too late.
Whoa. Hey, hold on. Was this open before? It was not, right? Oh shit. It excels at striking far. we get a railgun. Swap?
Charge that before firing for best results.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I think I like this shotgun a little bit better. Oh my god. Look, oh, we obliterated him. That's crazy. Okay, I actually like that better. That's kind of insane.
No one here either.
That is actually kind of insane.
I gotta hurry and contact Earth.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
I hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead.
Mm-hmm. New voice line. Okay.
Let's use this when we're outnumbered.
Nope, 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 no, no, no. I want to keep my railgun. Thank you very much. I like this gun. The stasis is really helpful.
Look out for its targeting. Let's aim at them first. Blinking the enemy. Watch out! There's more of you.
Now that. How you like this?
That's so cool.
You stop them, and I'll hack them. I'll hack the list if you're ready.
Got it.
Not sure. Starting to feel a bit lost.
I do like Diana's dialogue because she's like a little helper a little bit. Like she literally tells you what to do next.
We can restore the power with that terminal.
Hopefully she doesn't get too annoying at the end of the day. I got 2 piercing. No. How do I recharge this pierce? Okay, there you go. There it is.
That thing packs some punch.
Oh, I could do an air? Okay. New dialogue.
Lockdown disengaged. Reconnecting primary power. Energy levels.
I feel like this is the same.
Any idea what the hell this is? So it's not one of your pop buddies? Then I guess we can just go in blasting.
Very, very responsive. Very responsive. I like that. I was gonna test to see how fast it responded when I switch.
Take this!
I want to use that, like, as a melee. Okay. Come on, second time.
Overdrive protocol.
This is cool. I wish they let me do it in the beginning. Fuck. I fucked that already.
Where did that come from?
I think it really did something.
Yeah, not bad.
Shoot it where it's weak, dude.
I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, let me get a shotty.
Take this!
Yeah, it's kind of insane with how now knowing that you could dodge around. It definitely makes me feel more comfortable moving around. Like I don't feel as grounded. Like I feel more naturally inclined into it. The scribbling's adorable, man. What the fuck is that?
This is how we say good job.
Adorable. It is gonna be one of those games where they're gonna emotionally tie you, and this is gonna melt your heart, and then they're gonna break your heart in like fucking 30 pieces. And I'm here for it.
All right, time's up, kiddo.
Oh.
Show me what you were working on.
Oh, new dialogue. Okay.
Okay,
Oh wait, no, this is the same.
here. Take a look.
The graphic quality is fucking crazy. That's a new postcard. That is a new postcard. Number 6. So, let me get this straight. We tried it the first time, it was number 7. We did it again, is number 6. What happened if I play 6 more time? You know what I'm saying? Like, to count down to number 0. Is it going to be changed? Yeah, that was the demo for Pramata. I liked it. I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to be. Yeah, I think this game's gonna hopefully is gonna excel in what I'm thinking that this game might be able to do. And I think it's gonna be a unique game when it comes out, because majority of the time I feel a lot of these space games, it doesn't really click with me. But something about this game, it could be the music, it could be the sound effect, it could be the way how everything kind of relay backs at you. You know what I'm saying? The like the, how do you say it? What's the word that I'm looking for, guys? The feedback, everything. It's just really good. Like sound effect, everything is really good. So yeah, I hope the game actually delivers. I'm actually looking very forward to it. So yeah, that was Pramata. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. When the game release, I'll definitely stream this game for sure. Hope you guys get it too if you guys will ever want to play the game. I think it's got like a potential, huge potential. All right, chat, I am done. Surprisingly, it didn't take me that long. Surprisingly, I thought today's stream was gonna be a little bit longer. But I only got 2 things in mind. I wanted to try out the Pramata demo, and I wanted to watch that video. So tomorrow's stream, I gotta work tomorrow. It is Saturday, but you know, we're busy. But tomorrow we could do music reaction as soon as I get off work. So maybe around 2 p.m, 3 p.m, I don't know. So it will be around that time, and yeah, we'll see you then. I mean, we could do video game music reaction. It's been a minute, or we could continue on with the VTubing music reaction. But for me right now, it's been, I kind of want to, I know I appreciate my video game music enjoyers, but I kind of want to put that on hold just a little bit. So that and Wuthering Wave, I'm putting those 2 a little bit on the back burner. Right now, I'm just kind of like more in the feeling to listen to more VTubers sing, because I just want to listen to more lyrical music at the moment. And then we'll get down into the instrumental and all of that for video game music next week. So that's kind of the plan. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, chat. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today, and I'll catch you guys later, guys. Catch you guys later. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.